Welcome to the Injora trx-4 clone breakdown comparison. Somehow I ended up with two of these, but they're from different sources. One was from Amazon, and it's branded Injora. One was from eBay, and it's branded, well, I guess it didn't really have a brand, but the motor says All-Star. And there are some substantial differences, but at a quick glance, you don't really notice them. But once you start looking real close, there's quite a few subtle differences. So that's why I wanted to share with you, because I doubt that many people get two of these. Anyway, one of them actually I was planning on returning. I won't go into details of why I got two now, but anyway, I do, so now I got to compare them. Now I should explain that this one I bought without wheels, so actually I added these. This one I bought with wheels, but I just got it and I haven't put them on. So this one actually came with wheels and this one didn't. So that's one difference. And yeah, I've added the servo and everything. But when they came, let's just say they were both like this one. So the differences, well, the diff locks, the Amazon one, they just have little servo horns that just pull the cable. eBay one actually has some spring-loaded, kind of like a little mini servo saver, which is smart, if they work. I don't know. I managed to tune these where they actually would work without the servo drawing when they were in either extreme, but it took a bit of tinkering. Another difference. These servos may not show it well, but they are clear, and they're clear, and you can tell that the gears are metal. These servos on the eBay model, they're black. No idea what's in there. Now, here though, this one looks similar. It says Tower Pro MG90S micro servo. It has like a metal looking aluminum gear at the top. And then inside is, it looked like plastic when I looked real close. Over here, we have an MG90S, doesn't say Tower Pro. This one's full metal, brass. So that's a plus for the Amazon one. The Injora motor is 35 turn. The All-Star motor, 27 turn. It's just like a little heat sink you can rotate. Interesting, a little difference in the motors. Now let me flip them over. Alright, the drive shafts are a little different. This one is too long. It does actually have an inner, part that would slide, but it actually has no room for expansion, so when the shocks compress, it would kind of bind very slightly though. Probably not a big deal. This one has a little space though. But again, see that much space? Now the Amazon model, much more space. And on the back, it also has space, which it does need. It contracts like, maybe a 32nd of an inch, maybe a 16th, but it's still space. And one more difference here, which the eBay one is better in this respect. The panhard bar is just connected by this one piece of plastic. That's the Amazon one, which so far it seems like I like more of what it came with. And let's see the Panhard bar on eBay one. It's far beefier, and that's a good thing because I did hear people saying that these suckers would break off. I mean, I saw evidence of people having those break, so that's a plus for this one. But otherwise, I think the servos are worse. I'd rather have the higher turn motor for this thing, so I think that's worse. Yeah, I mean, and oh yeah, and this had the binding drive shafts. They're a little too close. And oh, and another thing is, this had a missing screw here, and the Amazon one didn't. And there's probably more little differences, but I think I've outlined most of the bigger differences without actually digging in to see what's inside. But I would hope, at least, that inside the transmission it's the same. And especially inside the portal axles, it better be the same, because these should definitely be made at the same factory, and from the outside I don't see any evidence that they aren't. But anyway, yeah, that's it. It's probably interesting to see a comparison of these built like this, because I looked all over YouTube and didn't really find videos on these clones. I saw some clones, but not the ones that came with the diff locks already. It seems like it's a newer thing. So, yeah, these have the diff locks already. Both of them came like that. So, anyway, yeah. And if you were wondering which tires the eBay one came with, it was these Super Swamper knockoffs. And, you know, it's a plastic rim, but it's not bad. The tire feels pretty decent, so, yeah. In fact, it's definitely stickier than this. Yeah. And it's softer. So, yeah, I like the tires on this eBay one better. So both of them had pluses and minuses. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions on these.